If you're somebody that is looking to upgrade your gaming setup, but you don't want to break the bank on an expensive microphone like the Beacn or the Shure SM7B, then you're going to want to check out the AM8 USB dynamic microphone from FiFine. If you don't already know, FiFine is known for their amazing and good quality, budget-friendly microphones in which you can get the AM8 on Amazon between $55 and $57. Now, this microphone comes in 3 different colorways. It comes in black, white, as well as pink, so it can match almost any gaming aesthetic. And so what we're gonna do in this video is not only look at all the features for this microphone, but also do a sound comparison to that of the Beacn. So when you first purchase the AM8, you will see on the package that it is compatible with Windows, Mac, as well as Sony products like your PS4 and PS5. And so looking inside the box, you get the FiFine Game AM8 user guide, along with the stand for the microphone, which does have a little bit of weight to it. Now you will also get the USB cable ports, and finally the microphone itself, which isn't heavy as other microphones that I've used in the past, but it also isn't extremely light either. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't automatically come with an XLR cable inside of the package. So if you have a device like a Stream Deck Plus or maybe some kind of mixer that utilizes an XLR cable and you need to have one, then you're going to have to go and purchase one separately from Amazon, which you can get for roughly around $12. And so if we take a look at the main features for this microphone, we can see that it comes with 2 knobs. One to adjust the gain for when you're speaking into the microphone, and one to adjust the volume when you're listening to yourself if you have a headset plugged in. Now on the same side, it also comes with a RGB button in which all you have to do is just tap it to control the RGB. And if you look on the back of the microphone, you have the mute button in which all you have to do is either tap it or you can slide your finger up and down and it will turn red to mute or green for when it's unmuted. Now looking at the I/O, it comes with the XLR port, a headphone jack, as well as your USB-C connection. And so now taking a look at the windscreen, it does come off pretty easily. However, the material feels pretty nice and it is pretty thick, which is a good thing because it's going to capture most of that noise. And you do have the option to buy other windscreens as well if you wanted a different color to fit your aesthetic. And so now that we went over all the basic features and functionalities for the AM8, what we're going to do is some sound comparisons both with and without an EQ. And then we're also going to compare it to my Beacn to figure out if the AM8 can actually hold up against a $300 microphone. Okay, so right now this is the AM8 completely without any EQs. So this is 100% raw audio straight out of the box utilizing the USB-C connection. Now, in my opinion, I do think that this is kind of usable. I am roughly just like 3 inches, maybe 2 inches away from the actual microphone itself. And as you can tell, if I were to move to the side or like if I were to go over here, you can hear the audio fade a little bit. If I were to tap on my desk, you can hear the sound of my desk. If I am doing any kind of sound behind the microphone, you can hear that as well. But it doesn't seem as though it's picking up me typing unless I'm talking. So I do think that this is kind of usable. I think this is fine in my personal opinion, but it will definitely sound better once we add in some sound adjustments. Okay, so this is now officially the AM8 with my EQ turned on. I did go ahead and adjust a little bit, like the basic things like my compressor, my noise suppression, as well as my bass and the treble. So nothing too crazy, but this is what it sounds like now just with the small adjustments. And personally, I hear a big difference. Let me know in the comments below if you guys can actually hear the difference. But I think that this sounds really good for a $55 microphone. There is really nothing wrong with this. You can't go wrong with this particular microphone. And I did all of my adjustments inside of OBS. Since this doesn't automatically come with a mixer, I just utilized OBS to make my adjustments to my sound quality. So this would be 100% perfect for anybody that is just starting out gaming, or if you wanted to upgrade your gaming setup, you can actually utilize this microphone. But what I really want to do is compare this now to the Beacn and see just how well this microphone sounds compared to a $300 microphone. Okay, so we're now officially on the Beacn microphone, and I gotta say that I don't think the AM8 is too far behind from being something that's extremely professional to that of a Beacn or a Shure SM7B. In fact, the AM8 would be perfect for anybody that's looking to get into gaming, streaming, or even podcasting, because I mean, the mic sounds amazing. Now, yes, it's not going to sound as good as a $300 microphone, of course, because I mean, the Beacn itself does have some extra features, like it has a equalizer built already into the microphone. But if you utilize the features on here, so like if you go and download a third-party application to utilize the equalizer, or if you have an XLR port, then you can actually make this mic 10 times better than the original raw sound, which we tested, right? But you can even make it better than that. You have it towards it suits your own particular voice. So I wouldn't even personally recommend this particular microphone. I would recommend this. If I would have known about this particular microphone, I would have gotten this over my Beacn, and I would have saved me about $250. And so, as I went ahead and mentioned, I really do like this microphone. I do want to give a huge shout out to FiFine as well for sending this out to me. I think that most people is going to utilize the USB-C port out of the XLR port, since you can go ahead and just utilize it straight out of the box. But if you have the option for the XLR cable, by all means, go ahead and use it. You cannot go wrong. So with that being said, that is going to be all for today's video. Now, if you learned something, or if you're new here, make sure you go ahead and give this a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you guys go ahead and smash that subscribe button, as well as turning on post notifications, so that way you do not miss a single video that gets posted up on this channel. And if you want to see more tech reviews from me, then make sure you go ahead and click on this playlist right here, or just leave a comment down below as to what product I should review next. And so with that all said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch each and every single one of you down in the comments below or in the next video. Peace out, guys.